In a charged atmosphere filled with delegates, supporters, and community leaders, Democratic Alliance (DA) leader John Steenhuisen delivered a powerful and defiant message at the party's Provincial Congress in Upington last night. With the Northern Cape facing years of economic stagnation, failing infrastructure, and rising public frustration, Steenhuisen declared that the time for excuses was over, and the time for united action had arrived. Steenhuisen opened his address by acknowledging the realities confronting the province: collapsing municipalities, inconsistent access to water, poorly maintained roads, and a provincial economy that has struggled to absorb young job seekers. But instead of framing these problems as insurmountable, he boldly positioned them as the reason the DA must intensify its efforts. The Northern Cape is not broken beyond repair, he insisted, but it is desperate for honest leadership, capable governance, and a political alternative that treats public service as a duty, not an opportunity. Delegates erupted in applause as Steenhuisen emphasized the DA's commitment to restoring accountability in local government. He highlighted the party's model of governance in areas where service delivery has improved, noting that such progress could be replicated across the Northern Cape if citizens entrusted the DA with greater political responsibility. When you put a government in place that respects taxpayers' money, that appoints the right people for the right jobs, and that measures its success by what residents actually experience, he said, suddenly community development is possible. He went on to outline the DA's roadmap for renewal in the province. A central pillar will be municipal stabilization, a focused program to address wasteful expenditure, root out corruption networks, and ensure essential services like water, electricity, and sanitation are restored and maintained. Steenhuisen spoke strongly about the importance of reliable infrastructure. You cannot build a growing province on the back of broken pipes, dark streets, and potholes as deep as dams. We want a Northern Cape where municipalities work because they are led by people who care. Another key message was economic revitalization. Steenhuisen reiterated that the Northern Cape's potential is far greater than its current performance. With strategic mineral wealth, agriculture, tourism assets, and vast renewable energy opportunities, he argued that the province could become a national growth hub. However, he warned that mismanagement and political interference are holding back investment and job creation. We cannot watch year after year as opportunity slips away, he said. A DA-led Northern Cape will unlock jobs, rebuild investor confidence, and position this province as a leader in South Africa's future economy. The speech also carried a strong tone of unity. Steenhuisen urged delegates to rally together as one organization and one mission, to bring change to the people who need it most. He praised local DA leaders, activists, and volunteers for their resilience in a tough political environment, telling them that their efforts in small towns and rural communities make the difference between despair and hope. No one can do it alone. But together, with discipline, courage, and purpose, we can fix the Northern Cape. And we will. As the Congress concluded, the message from Upington was clear: the DA believes the Northern Cape is ready for new leadership and that change is not only possible, but within reach. Steenhuisen's vow, "Together we can fix the Northern Cape," echoed through the venue long after the applause ended, setting the tone for the party's campaign in the months ahead.